My country people, I don't come again. Now, waiting the happen. Now you dey watch so, and I tell them, I say this program we dey watch, we dey write here. So waiting the happen. It cover everything. You understand? And you go surprise one day we carry one small picking coin where he lost. You understand? Waiting the happen now, because things that happen every day. But we don't talk about domestic violence. Finish. We want to talk about ourselves now, because some days ago we dey talk about Panteka people where they don't give them 7 days notice, so they will come pursue them. We never that one never finish. We hear Guaripa 400 houses, they demolish them. Some people will say they're not gonna give me compensation. They're not gonna give me compensation. Now all these things we concern documents, contracts. That make me carry barrister Mansell OPARA come here. In a lawyer, we know anything legal. We like carry and come make educators because we will not be lawyer. Our work and to ask a question, he go answer us. That make me carry and come this morning. So that may continue again. May still enlighten us and educate us on legal matters. Barrister, good morning.
Good morning. Now my pleasure.
This one legally speaking something. So
yes.
Yeah, you suppose be down on black and white come. May them believe you. If they come here,
today na Friday now.
Still on the matter, Nigeria and our country. And if I check well, some people here for Abuja, they will just buy land from anybody, from anywhere, start to the build. Then later, they'll come see red mark for the land. That means the development control won't call demolition. And that one we will take start first with our barrister. Sometimes, so fear for Abuja, we hear FCT ministers will not buy land from chiefs. But for instance now, chief now can't sell land for me. Chief no say FCT ministers may not sell land, but the chief sell land for me. If the development control can't demolish my house, I get any legal the document, the thumbprint chief thumbprint for me, I feel use and carry chief go court.
No. You fit carry chief go police or carry and go court to recover your money. Saying go sell property will not be owned to you. Okay. So if you can be able to establish before court, say look at the money where I pay him. I hear what I'm saying. So he go pay you. Then on the issue of government will compensate you. Because one, that land where you buy am from chief.
The chief supposed to compensate you.
The chief no get right to sell land. Mengwa no get right to sell land. Dekachi no get land to sell land. So none of them get right to sell land. The only person who get right to allocate land for you for FCT, now minister for FCT, not even local government chairman.
But at least some people are local government
allocation. Yes, if you feed the paradigm, some people they leave a land where we say na local government. But if the minister have interest in that land, one take am, you know they nobody go compensate you. You know say before local government they allocate land local. So when a refiner came, the refiner said if you know say local government allocate the land for you, come. That was when they were doing revalidation. So if you carry that your paper come that time, they go check them. If they discover say that place na government this thing, FCT don't allocate them, they fit to reallocate another place for you. But if FCT never reallocate them, they will check them and collect that paper and give you another one. Revitalize that one where they give you. That one is on that. Now, one of the problems will be say the thing they scatter my head. You go see somebody, you get money. You want go buy land. You know do search. Last week we talk about landlord here. Say somebody just come. Yes, landlord tenants. Somebody come say, "Let me get this house." You want rent? You just carry money, give the person. You don't ask who are you. Where are you living? You say now you get house. What have you been doing? Do all those private this before you go carry. I hear say, not be saying go just carry key, open this place. You know, maybe you don't do the deal with the security people there. They carry key, do this thing. We are wada. Say na me get this place. You say that's the way I come. Even now you open this place, you go carry money, go pay. So you do what you call search, investigation. If na this land now, you get your money. You want to buy land. Don't say this person is my church person. Don't say this person na my neighbor. Don't say this person na my brother. Don't say na my cousin. The people wey go do you 419 na the people wey closer to you. In fact, if there is anybody that you needed to be very careful, it's those who are closer to you. My man, just imagine now, we are your brother now, your elder brother or your cousin brother, tell you say this person na him get this land. You know,
you go believe.
you carry money go give am. You can't chop the money. At the end of the day, you discover say that thing no be in land. Because you know if you can't go police, if you can't go police, your papa then go come. Yeah, man, everybody go say, now because of money you want make your brother die. No, even now because of money, you carry your church person, say your church person, you carry money go give am, you go arrest am. The elders of the church, the reverend, everybody go come they beg you. Now never. So these are the reason why you should be very careful. The people wey dem dey do 419 na people wey be say you trust. If you see one expired criminal now, wey dem just release from prison, you come say make you come buy land. Even if that paper wey you get na genuine, you go suspect. So that's why you need to be very, very diligent. One came to my office the other day. He paid 80 million naira. 80 million naira for land. He said the man carry and go in house for zone 6. So they go there, wherever they got cars there, you know, those kind of things. And the worst of it is that this thing, you go carry and cash. You go carry and cash.
Even bank account,
yes, he check out for dollar, go buy dollar, carry and cash. You know, get account this thing. And when he was saying it, I thought that he was joking until we confirm it. When we go to that zone 6, they say the man, that place, they don't know, no being get the house. They don't know what in the talk. You hear them saying? So, but when you come, and this thing, how did they do them? Sharp. You hold the person here, you hold the person here. I hear them saying, you need to do search before you part away your money. One day for UK, you wanted to buy this house at Naked over. Say the man one contest election, say the thing blah from 25 million. They say somebody want pay 25 million. The person will say they want pay 25 million. They can't do that to 22 million. So they say, and then I brought the pusher, so make him pay. So now he come, the woman now called me from UK. I said, okay, buy my ticket now, let me go to Owerri. He carried this. I said, let them send the documents where they give me. They send the documents where they give me. I moved down to Owerri. So they were waiting for me there, thinking that I will go this, and I just left them. I go to Minister of Land to check whether that place, they don't survey that place. They don't build a house there, they don't survey that place. I said, okay, how do I know the real owner? So now one guy there come tell me, say, that place send the conversant, saying get one agent when you know. So I didn't go meet the agent. It happened, it contacted the agent, say, you get a buyer for this place. So the agent say, okay, you get one woman where they say, the one, say that land, they don't sell them since. But the one carry and sit job. Now the agent now come explain to that guy. I hear them saying, so say they say the one carry and do 4 nights, so make him come out and do. So those guys now, so then they behave. So as in contact me, they say, make I tell my client, make him not just put head. So I persevere. Now my counsel first. Carry that information where they give them. Tell I say this place where I talk. Somebody don't buy it now. They say the guy did Germany. He bought this place. And do not want counselor. They say no, they don't return the person money. I say, when did you return the person money? I say, if we are not interested, we could just come out. And I might come back there and say, keep that your money. So the point I'm making is that you need to do thorough search before you part away your money. Now, back to Chief. Chief said that you should buy land. If you watch Karimo, even Pape here, everywhere, but just bear it at the back of your mind that thing where Chief don't print, all those things, that thing no go. You can't use it to claim title. All those things now worthless paper. The only thing you can use it to claim is that you pay Chief money. Now he give you this document. You cannot use it to claim title to land. Probably when government want to do this thing, want to compensate, you say compensate.
Or you want to go for collateral.
Yes, but one of the things we normally hold government is that when you said we are one Nigeria, am I right?
Yes.
And since you said that we are one Nigeria, and some people are living in this place with the indigenous in quote, and you now compensate the indigenous, and you not compensate non-indigenous. Now you are discriminating against that person. That's where people normally quarrel. Because if you watch the schools they are building in Abuja, the roads they are building in Abuja, now somebody saw it. na somebody soil. So if you are now saying that the land, because you get land, you wan compensate this person say na indigene, then you now compensate them, you no compensate this person, or you relocate them, and you discriminate against that delta man wey you dey collecting oil from Urobo. You discollect that Bayelsa man, that Rivers man wey dey collect their oil. Where is one Nigeria? You are not taking one Nigeria for this side, the other one you say no, one Nigeria, non-indigene. So these are the issues where we normally talk, say when you want to demolish, why I'm using paper people make una no quarrel o. Okay, make I use another place. Make I use something like Karimu. I hear them saying, when you go into that place, they are all Nigerians, working for Nigerians, living in Nigeria. So what you should take the holistic numbers of houses there, both indigene and non-indigene. Take the numbers of people who are living there. Then you go back to your office. How do we compensate? You compensate all. So that when you are relocating, you relocate everybody. So that this issue of discrimination, agitation, some people feeling superior than others will not come up. That has been my own position. The matters I have against FCDA in this and what I've been claiming. I'm not claiming that the person gets right. And because when you just come now, you want to demolish house. And what they normally do in those days, we witness it in Kuchibena, witness it in Gwarempa, which other village? A lot of villages in Airport Road, the chiefs will now sell this land to those people. When they think that they have finished selling their land, they will now liaise with FCDA, give them money. FCDA will now come back. Okay, witness it in Iduoso. You see, they will demolish this one, the house of Okon, demolish the house of Adebayo, demolish the house of Emeka, demolish the house of Aminu from Kaduna. Then they will not leave the land of the house of Adailo from indigene.
Why the chief not tell the people who want to demolish?
Now him bring them. Now him bring them. After demolition, the following month you see they will start selling again. I hear them saying. So these are the things that you are saying. Do search very well.
Mo will leave demolition matter. Mo go. For instance, the person won't buy land for Abuja or for anywhere in Nigeria. What if the documents or he wants sell land? What if the documents when you suppose see when you know say this document, this land now original land?
One, if you want to buy land in FCT, the land, the person that has that paper, the person that will sign that paper, now minister for FCT, or probably somebody will sign it on his behalf. Either that's an offer or whatever document.
Which can be offer?
Offer, that's the paper they use to offer that land, allocate that land to the original allotee.
Okay.
So you know, say the allocation. So when they allocate that, they say, now FCD allocated this land for me. They will give you those papers where you carry pay, receipt, ground rent, and whatever thing that you have paid. Then you now go to Aegis to go and do what we call search. Okay. So they will carry that your application, carry everything, check. If they discover that the paper is genuine, they will tell you that the paper is genuine. The number of the owner is in the system.
Phone number?
Yes. Yes, it's in the system. I heard them saying. So they will give you all those and immediately they said they will tell you that it's free from eco brands. You get that report. I heard them saying. Then you will now make sure that the name of the person that you are going to pay is the name of the person in that paper, and you have original. Remember that what you used to do is search is the original.
Okay.
I hear them saying. Now, if they said your name is MAXWELL, am I right? He said yes, and the name in this paper is Emeka. How do you manage? So MAXWELL will not tell you say Emeka sell am to me. If Emeka sell am to original allotee, sell am to you, then where is the power of attorney wey be say him give you? Do you get what I'm saying?
Give you power to sell the land.
Yes. Now, the power of attorney, that means that he has transferred his right of that land to you. Now, that power of attorney is not enough. Oh. It must be registered.
With the ages again?
Yes. So, but assuming that that power of attorney is not registered, no problem. Probably want to register it. Then you now ask them the number of that Emeka. Do you get what I'm saying? You call that Emeka. If the Emeka is dead or whatever thing is no more or anything, most of the times I learned that they normally use fictitious descent. Then you collect that power of attorney, go and register it. Meanwhile, remember that when you conduct search and discover that the paper is real and everything is real, blah 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 blah, you collect it. Try to know the reason why that man, whether Emeka has got him that document. Of course now, because they are talking about money. Most of the times you see all these things are up to 100 million naira, 200 million naira. I hear them saying, you need to take your time. Even if now 1 million naira. I hear them saying, somebody's goat na own cow. I hear them saying, this one where they talk 100 million. I was telling my wife this morning. Say, what do you mean by 100 million? Somebody where don't loot over 80 million naira from state. And they're asking him to bring 100 million to come and buy this thing. What will 100 million be to over 50 billion when you don't thief?
Why you got to talk like this?
No.
Don't leave our land. Don't enter APC.
No. I'm just.
No, a party. Why they talk like say you not be APC member?
Leave that one.
No, party. I
don't support that one. Let's that one. Now, you even if now the point I'm making is even if now 100,000
land.
Yeah, you make sure that you did conduct all those search. When you after finishing the search and you discover that yes, Nemeka really said this man. If the man said Nemeka said him, which year? You say 2008 or 2002. You pay him, you said yes. Can I see what you carry pay him?
Correct.
You collect all those things. What are the documents that transpired between you and Nemeka? Do all those search. You won't take anything. Even if you go take 1 week, there is no problem. So when you finish all those lessons, you now pay. Then carry that power of attorney when you give you. Go register them. After registering that power of attorney, you now apply that the CFO should be given into your name. Okay. If the CFO is coming at you, to now come into your name. So by thereby you also do what we call change of ownership. Get all those documents. So that when you are living there, they will now say, look at. But some people now will do what most of the times they say they do window search. If you are listening to me, most of the time, so those people where they see for land register, both to state and FCT. Most of them are criminals, so I know what I'm telling you. Most of the times they will ask the people who want to do the deal, they want to collect 120 million naira, send and listen. They will ask with those people. When you come, they say no problem. Because when you conduct the search and they said it's free from encumbrance, you can pay. If you pay and they want demolition or they want to do this thing, you can sue FCDA to court.
Okay.
I hear them saying. You can sue them to court now because you did what you're supposed to do. Yes. You apply, you do it officially. They will now write to you. They will tell you the application in line with your destiny. Yeah, it's free from encumbrance. You can now go and pay. So when you go and pay, and they say they want to revoke the land, you'll be compensated. One, you have discovered that the land is genuine. The paper what they give you is genuine. Everything they genuine. But if you say you want to do fast, some people they call them window search. Window search means you are the one where you follow through the door normal channel. You want to do them sharp. Maybe those people there will say, yes, it's free, go and pay. I hear them saying. Then you immediately go and pay, they collect their own share.
Then when the problem starts, you not go see them.
You not go see them.
Because they'll be office, they're outside.
Even if they do office, they give you any paper. Say, I may tell you, say make you go pay, and you go pay. So these are the issues. Everything that has to do with land, both in Abuja here, both in the nearby state, in Niger State, both in the Nasarawa State, both in Kogi State, do your proper search.
So as you be here for Abuja, not say they watch us for other parts of Nigeria. As you be here for Abuja, so now, like Imo State, now the same thing too.
No, be the same thing.
I love that question. That's how they get land.
Good. Now listen. Every state, the land in Nigeria is being regulated by Land Use Act of 1978. Now, every state in Nigeria, any land where there for urban area belongs to the office of the governor.
Okay.
The one where there for rural area belongs to the office of local government and local authorities. Okay. Now, in Abuja, they said there is no rural area in Abuja. Okay. Abuja is urban area. All true. So that's why all the whole lands in Abuja belongs to the office of the minister, who is holding it in trust for the president.
So what if all of the data on now?
I'm coming. So that's why now, if you go to a place like, let me just use Niger State. All those land in urban area, the areas that are urban area, you will see it. They will mention, if you go to Ministry of Land, they will tell you all those areas. Maybe something like Mina, something like Suleja, all those areas. Then the ones that are under rural communities, like Paiko, all those rural communities, all those ones belong to the local authority. The person that have say in those areas are the local government and the traditional chiefs.
Okay, so mean a person fit buy land from chiefs for those areas.
For all those areas.
Okay.
And when they can give you C of O in the local government. But in Abuja here, all the whole lands belong to the office of the minister. And it's only the minister that have the right to give you C of O.
Oh, wow. This Nigeria now, wow. Nigeria big.
Yes.
The law,
anybody who is telling you about anything land in FCT that is not talking about the minister, you are on your own. Now, somebody will say that I have an allocation that was given me to Barr Area Council in this so year. Go and check whether that particular land has been revoked. Was it revalidated? That time they are talking about revalidation. Was because if there is a double allocation, probably area council allocated it for you, have area council land, and another person get paper where FCDA, signed by FCT minister, allocate for them. That of FCT will take place.